gonna start the show off. Niggas playing like they homeboys to a girl around the nigga and the bitch. Boy, you niggas got hard in 2023. That what you be doing? How you say you do it?
Nah, I was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when she be around, dude, I've been knowing him before I knew her.
So you
That's
been
how
knowing the nigga, bitch that you fucking before you knew.
I've been
You
knowing
been
him.
knowing the bitch.
I've been knowing him
You been knowing the nigga, bitch
way.
that you fucking way before you
Yeah,
start fucking
I ain't
up.
gonna just say it's his bitch though, because he got plenty of bitches.
It ain't for you to judge though.
But I'm just saying he'll call her when she be over here.
You know she be over here.
Yeah,
Hold on, they stay together.
nah,
So what type of relationship do they supposed to have?
shit, I don't know. She told me he tried to buy some pussy from her one time. He wanted.
So how do you end up being around her and her nigga for her to tell her nigga that you her homeboy?
Nah, he her homeboy. He supposed to be her homeboy.
So he's supposed to be the homeboy. Who you supposed to be? Just a toy.
I'm the side nigga of the year.
So who is the main nigga?
I ain't no main nigga.
She don't have a main nigga.
I ain't no title.
So hold on. If he the homeboy and you the side nigga, where's the other nigga?
Shit, I don't know.
She don't speak on another nigga? Well, she ain't got no main nigga then.
Yeah.
Both of y'all just give her good dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling.
Yeah. Bench players and starters.
Till she get her motherfucking finances together, then you know how they.
It's basically about who got the best dick and who's available.
Yeah.
He fucking her the best or you fucking her the best?
It got to be me, cause shit, we was at the hotel the whole weekend. But this the thing though. I ain't fucked her. I hadn't fucked her yet. We done spent 2 weekends together. I ain't touched her.
So she been bleeding for 2 weekends?
Nah, I just ain't touched her. I ain't want to touch her. I ain't want to seem like no thirsty ass nigga. My mind really wasn't on it, but she kept on pursuing me, so I just went with the move.
So she paid for a hotel for 2 weeks.
Nah, for 2 days.
For 2 weekends.
Yeah, 2 weekends.
One day on the weekend and next day on the next weekend.
Nah, one day, 1 weekend. This last weekend was 2 days.
And you still ain't fucked.
Oh yeah, I'd fucked.
Yeah, I know you did. Shit, I know
I'd
you
fucked
think
her. I'd fucked her.
Keep getting that wrong.
She calling, getting in the bed. She wanted me to fuck because she calling, getting in the bed, butt ass naked and shit.
So is the nigga, you knew dick is what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he might have been fucking the shit out of her.
Yeah, before that. She just moved back to the M.
Right. So she moving back to how long she been back in the town?
Like 2 months now.
So she been back in the town 2 months. She been fucking with him as soon as she got back.
They just linked back up. She said she was fucking with some other nigga. She don't talk to him no more.
Yeah. He ain't one thing about a big bitch anyway, they just freaky anyway. Even if a nigga is fucking shit out of them, they be so happy to get dick, they ain't gonna turn down the next dick. You know, cause
they easy to please too.
Right.
They ain't gonna complain about where you going to eat. You can go to Mickey D. They go.
Big bitch
I'm loving it.
Big bitch gonna say, give me a happy. Nah, big bitch need a quarter pounder and an extra large fry to fulfill them pounds.
She good though. She don't eat number once a day. And I seen the pants that she had on. Them bitches, she's trimming down like a mother. I seen some of her old bitches. She was bad as a motherfucker.
Oh, now see, I'm gonna tell you, that's one of the famous lies that I done ran into. And I laugh when they say that. I eat 1 time a day. That's the 1 time you see the bitch eat. That bitch eat more than that. I met a bitch, she told me this shit, and I'm looking, I want to say, bitch, stop it. I said, let me just
And she probably telling the truth though, cause her pants big as a motherfucker. They
She
really
probably
too
don't eat
big.
as much as she used to.
Yeah.
But bitch, you ain't eating no one time a day. Your big ass ain't got that discipline. If you got that discipline, you would be in the gym too to make sure the fat drop off. But you, but you just eating one time a day. Ah, nah.
Now she will eat a bag of chips at night every now and then, but she ain't been eating no. She
She
just
ain't gonna. Go ahead.
she putting the image on for me.
I was just about to say I've been there and done that. She looking at she like I gotta impress this nigga. I gotta keep this line, this image going that I'm trying to lose weight, just in case he looking at me like a fat bitch he don't want to stay with. But if he see me making the effort, the nigga might be like, I'm gonna stay down with you. So
But
in
look,
their mind, that's what they do. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know her cause she
Yeah.
gonna say, I said, man, you know I'm finna start driving trucks and shit. She said, oh, you gonna leave me?
Damn. Cause you about to drive a truck.
We ain't together. So you making plans for me already.
Yeah. You got to seal the deal if you wanted to be for real.
Then gonna ask me, man, what's my title? I said, baby, we just friends, baby, we cool. We taking shit slow. I ain't trying to move fast. You feel?
So in the beginning, what did she expect? Did she expect for it to be something serious or just a fling?
I think it was just a fling. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she told you. She got with you and just said, I just want to fuck. I don't want to be in no relationship, none of that.
Nah, but how she came to me the first night, she got butt ass naked.
But that's what a big bitch gonna do. They hot. They can't have choices and picks. You know what I'm saying? So when they get the opportunity, they got to jump on this shit. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And then you probably you gotta think about it. A big bitch, they look at small niggas and be like, if I get that nigga, ooh. So when they get the opportunity, you was the prize in the room.
Right.
So she was dripping. That first night that you didn't hit it, she was mad as a motherfucker. I bet you the next night y'all got together, she probably like, I'm just gonna whip it out and suck it. I'm gonna make sure he fuck it. And once you got
Nah,
on it,
see, that's how it happened.
yeah, I know
I'm
it.
sitting up here. She like just done grabbed him and it just went to
It threw it
town.
in her mouth.
Just went to town.
I know it. That's the famous big bitch move. That nigga ain't gonna fuck me. I'm gonna put his head on him. Once I
Yeah.
put his head on him, he going in.
Yeah.
He going in.
Baby, you like that?
Did you look in the eye?
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch be killing me with,
Right.
oh, look in the eye. Bitch, look,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna change nothing. Bitch, just keep sucking this thing. Shit. All right, bullshit. You know what I've been researching, man, that 80%, who you think who you think divorced the most in a divorce, the man or the woman?
The woman.
Right.
Simple fact. When a woman can't have shit go her way, she out of there. Or just say y'all can been together for ages. You know what I'm saying? Time you fall out financially, the bitch gone.
Different women do
Yeah,
different
yeah.
things.
I ain't gonna say all on.
Most, you right though. Most of them, it's okay. You got a real woman. She want a nigga that's strong, a nigga that's gonna be a leader, a nigga that gonna make sure they all right and secure their future and their house.
But me, to be truthfully honest,
If uh,
I think our relationships are based off finance. This the love right there. This the love connection.
no, it ain't, because I done seen a bunch of broke motherfuckers be happy and stay together till they old and gray. That's bullshit. Uh,
I'm talking about today's society.
Yeah, today's society, but God, you looking at Instagram, we see the hoes on there talking about what they what they ain't gonna do, and they fucking nigga free and all this old shit. But it's still broke bitches in the hood with broke niggas that love that nigga dirty draw,
Yeah.
and he love that funky broke bitch dirty draw too. And they ain't never gonna have shit in life. and they happy with each other.
Right. But they done been through some shit together though. Whether
Yeah,
it be big or small, the nigga came through crunch time or vice versa.
I think what they've been through together is just not be shit their whole life. That's what they been. It wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? There was super that made them stick together. It was just the fact that they just love the struggle. That is some true shit. That's what make teams, like I believe in the NBA. Cause this is what I learned with dealing with women. If you meet a woman that's not compatible with what you trying to do, it's rare as a motherfucker it's gonna work. If you talking about getting a bunch of money and she on some more, just as long as I got my bill paid, I'm happy. I ain't worried about it. You not finna be able to be with that bitch. That ain't gonna be the woman for you, cause she's gonna be trying to tell you to don't be ambitious. Nigga, just worry. But once we pay the bills, we good. Don't worry about it. But this is the kicker to all that. The same woman that's telling you that y'all get in a position where something happened and y'all can't make no money, then the next month payment y'all can't pay because the way y'all living is as long as we make enough to make it. You see what I'm saying? When you live basing on long as I make enough to make it, if an emergency pop out, you fucked because you're not thinking to go into overdrive. And that's when a lot of women leave men. Like what we was talking about, over finances, what you said at first. They be with a nigga, and that's a man that ain't got no sense that he's not a leader. And that's a woman that's running the relationship. Now, she wants to run it and tell the man this bullshit. But when they get in the hole, now you want to take off and leave me, bitch. We about to get put out. You the one told me to be no ambitious and don't want shit out of life like you. You told me to just worry about paying the rent and the light bill and after that don't go hard no more. If I'd have been listening to what I thought when I met you, staying ambitious, this shit popped off, we'll have a plan B.
Right.
They don't look at it like that. They just, yeah, and then they go around their friend. Yeah, we didn't got put out.
And that's another thing too. Now that you mentioned it, living with a woman, going to live with a woman, man, the worst mistake a man can make.
If you broke.
If you broke. Yeah, you're right.
If you ain't get no money, it could be the best and the worst though. It's two. If you get there and handle your business, it could be the best move for you. But if you get there and bullshit, it's gonna be the worst move for you. Because if you stay with, you broke. You move in with a woman, and you like, man, you know, a lot of niggas did it. I got to get back on my feet. I can stay over here. I ain't got to worry about no bills. I can stack my money. I can get back right. I can get my life back together.
Right.
But then you go over there and you stay 6 months. You just been fucking up. You smoking kush every paycheck because you know you ain't got no rent. You got too comfortable. You ain't trying to do it, but you did. Now 6 months later, the bitch get mad and put you out. You got $200. You done made $8,000 though in them 6 months. But you got $200.
You just
Didn't have no bill to pay.
Paid the rent. She get mad.
Nah,
yeah, right.
Not a nigga that just paid the rent. Because if
you know they do that too, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this specific nigga, the nigga that's been bullshitting since he been there. Now, they got women where if a man, and I'm gonna tell you the only reason why they do a man like that. If you paying rent every month, right, and all of a sudden 1 month you don't pay, and she want to put you out, the only why she gonna want to put you out that 1 month you don't pay, because she know you still ain't got no money saved. If she know you stack the fuck up, she ain't trying to put you out. Because you can move on and don't miss a beat. See, it's power that a nigga hold as a man when a woman knows certain things about you. They know your weak points if they're around you. So you gotta show a strong point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm gonna talk about an example. You know, one time, just in a different game, but it's still the same. When I first got in the game, getting money every night, a woman, she doing her thing. But I ain't really saving the money like I supposed to. Because I'm looking at it like she ain't making the kind of money that I'm expecting her to make. This reason why I was looking at it like that, because I had come from making more than she was making, and I'm knowing that for me to be able to save and take us where we need to take, she got to be making more money. But she wasn't.
Right.
So I'm saving, but I really should have been saving for dear life, the kind of money she was making, because it wasn't spectacular. But I was just saving, you know, what I could save and doing what I need to do. She messed around and one day she left. Now, we out of town. I'm 23, been gone. No, I ain't. I'm 20, 21. I've been gone 6 months out of town. First time. Strong. She leave, I think I had, shit. If I had, I think I had about $140. The hotel we were staying at, we hadn't even got no crib. We had moved, we had been down there, staying down there at this time about maybe 2 months at the most. You know what I'm saying? Staying down there. And we at the hotel, so she leave. So they had a 3-night special. It's $110 you need to pay. That would be my thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna pay for the room with this. I got $20 left. I can put $5 in the tank. I got a little food. Whatever, whatever. I ain't going home though. She don't come back, fuck it. Whatever. I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
She ended up calling me and coming back 3 days later. All went through my mind was like, I'm gonna have me some money if she don't want to leave me again. Fuck that. So then I started saving for dear life like a Jew. All I'm spending money on is food and gas. I might smoke just a little bit. That's it. Cause I'm like, I can't be in this position. And she knew when she left that we didn't have holler, we had just a little money saved. She knew that. That's why she did it. So, cause she felt like she had the power. It wasn't cause I did nothing wrong. It was just because she felt like she had the power. And she wanted to go play with another nigga. And that's what she did. But she still wanted to be with me. But if she knew, just say for instance, I had a lot of money saved when I met her, then it would have been different. She wouldn't even try to tempt this shit. So it taught me I gotta have the ball in my court to let a woman know that I know how to stand and lead and represent. But she gonna play game. See, after that, the next time she gonna took off, she took off. But the show ain't stopped. I was looking good. 4 days later, this is a true story. I bought a brand new white Lincoln. 4 days after she called herself leaving me and pulled up at the club door. She came out there motherfucker like the drop. I'm sitting in the car like this. Yeah, I know she see it. Playing with me around this motherfucker. This ain't gonna be like when you left me the first time. You're trying to leave me out here to hang and drive when I would never do that to you, but you showing me your true colors. So now I know I need to do that to you. You done left me. I'm still looking good. You thought it was bad one. But it wasn't. So you got to keep the power in your court to be able to do this shit, man. And that's just what it is. That's just like, okay, when you was locked up, was any of them niggas in there fucking the guards that you know about?
Nah.
You didn't even know this. This is an underground.
Well, shit. We ain't had number one female guard.
Okay. Well, this is something that I know for a fact.
We in the mountains.
This is an underground operation.
But yeah, like I was saying in Mason, it was going on though.
Yeah.
For real.
I'm
saying it was going on.
All the
they
time.
Bringing that bomb in, everything.
Most women that work at the jail, they fuck the inmate.
Oh yeah, for sure. They all online looking for a prisoner.
Yeah, but them the ones really, they really wild out because you can be tracked and found out. I'm talking
when
about
I heard a woman say the most brilliant, the most smartest, and the handsomest niggas in jail, and I seen for my own eyes that a nigga can get on the internet or get on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And finesse abroad, you know what I'm saying? Or a nigga just be keeping it real with her, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And get their bread.
yeah. But this is the thing. See, when a woman is a guard at a jail, it's like a buffet. She get to see hundreds, probably 1,000 men every day. Pick of the litter. Dark, brown, light skin, white, Mexican, Hispanic, uh,
Shout,
Japanese,
shout tall.
African, short, tall, fat, slim, muscle. She like, man, that lady be so hot. Even the ones that walk through there and look all tough and all that, they thinking in their head, damn, that look, oh shit, I gotta keep it professional. That's how they trying to say, but that ain't what it is.
Nah,
So
they gonna come clean.
it only take for
Yeah,
the
we gonna
right
break them in.
man,
Go on, break them in.
exactly, for the right man to say the right things to that woman in the right way, and he got her. If she start liking him enough to conversate with him every day, she gonna get him. And then another reason why women tend to fuck with inmates, cause they feel like, oh, the nigga can't cheat. I know where he at every day, all day.
Right.
That's my nigga. And if I fuck with him now when he get out, he got to be loyal to me. Yo, they be thinking.
Yeah.
Man, them
Then
niggas
the
get
closer it get to that time, they get to thinking, man, that nigga, he fresh out. Man, all the bitches gonna be on him. Man, I got to stick close to this nigga right here. But I know he gonna break bad,
niggas
but I don't know what way he gonna break bad. Is he gonna come back?
is rare niggas that fuck a inmate and be loyal with the inmate when she get out. And it's rare officers, cause guess what? That officer there don't fuck one inmate. She gone.
Oh yeah.
She fuck one. He might get out and say fuck her. And she gonna lay her eyes on another. This is her personal playground. You know. But all the women be trying to play like they perfect out here, and they try to talk about us and shit all the motherfucking time.
Yeah.
But y'all go get jobs, be guards. Next thing you know, you guarding the nigga dick.
Right.
Crazy. This is a big epidemic in America.
You know what, man? I was dating it, bro. Out of Jackson. Mississippi. Man, I used to come down here, bro.
You go.
She end up finna get a job at the state prison.
Yeah.
No, not the state joint, but one of the prisons.
County jail.
Yeah, I told her, I said, don't you do know they gonna be whipping them dicks out on you, don't? They ain't gonna be doing all that. This and that, woo woo. I said,
She
all
wants you
right.
to tell her more.
Yeah. I said, all right. So your friend ain't told you yet?
Ooh, girl. He said dick's gonna be swinging out. Bitch, I'm in.
To the point, they had put her over there with the men, they end up putting her in the women build.
See?
Cause it was a breach of security because her brother was there that she ain't never met before. After all these years, found out he was in prison.
Damn.
And it was, territorial shit going on amongst the inmates, you know what I'm saying?
So they saying she was a liability.
Yeah. And the shit she told me, she don't even know she about to get crushed. Them folk could put that knife in her ass.
Hell yeah.
But I had been told her, like, nah, you can't get certain shit you can't do. I said, once you open that window for a certain shit to happen, it gonna keep on happening. I ain't no stopping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Classroom violence, man.
Mm-hmm.
They got a Texas student that punched the teacher in the face talking about he wanted his cell phone back. I'd have beat that little motherfucker all through the class. That's what they got to start doing to these little motherfuckers, because they're out of control. Man, the high school student in Texas punched his teacher square in the face. A violent outburst happened at Lamar High School in Houston. Footage showing a student arguing with a male teacher who had apparently taken his phone, and suddenly the student threw a haymaker. God damn. He
Man,
a big old, this young nigga look like he grown.
that's what I'm saying. Ain't they hitting like that ground? That's
They
what I'm
say
saying.
they were face to face when the teen reached back and uncorked the right hook, landing flush on the teacher's jaw. Shocked onlooker screamed as the student threw more punches. He was going in. Now they said students are showing this video all over social media, and parents with kids at the school are obviously outraged. The school principal reportedly sent a note to the parents saying school does not condone or tolerate this type of behavior. Administrators will be looking into the cause of this altercation and continue to evaluate to prevent these occurrences in the future. The teacher has been identified by name and has publicly commented about the incident. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, that's why I couldn't do no school bus, driving the school bus. Motherfucker was telling me how they be driving, that some of the bus drivers drive the school bus and the teachers parents run up on the bus. Yeah, one of the kids go home and make up a lie.
Yeah.
They say you
Seen
be
too many
driving the
times.
bus, motherfucker just stop out of nowhere and jump on the bus like on like NWA, like that motherfucker jumped up on the bus with the kids and told them, I'm too tall. That's how
Yeah.
they jumping up on that motherfucker. I'm like, oh hell nah. I've been in the
Cause
penitentiary
like
of the
that,
grade.
it
Cause you
like
ain't
that
been
now. Cause you gotta think about these man. This shit crazy. Kids carrying sticks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
12-year-olds toting extended clips like it's normal. That's another thing, a reason why I won't want to be a school bus driver right now. I'm pretty sure half of the bus got Glocks.
Yeah.
If you driving a school bus, and I'm gonna say it like it is, people always get mad. I'm gonna keep saying real shit until the end of time. And I always got to speak. I got the right to speak on my own race. Niggas. If it's a school bus, it's gonna be all a bunch of young black teenage young niggas, 12 to 15. They got their guns, taking the motherfuckers to school. Now, I know they is. I'm telling you, we see too
Yeah.
many of them on the street. I'm talking about I be at stopping at stores.
Yeah.
They
They
coming
with
in motherfuckers
backpacks. No, they got.
all on. One of them I seen one day. All of them looked like they were probably about 13 or 14. Except one of them, he looked like he might have been 16. And he had the gun up under his armpit where you put deodorant in. Just like this some normal shit in here in the store back grabbing chips off out. I said, these motherfuckers is retarded. Nigga, this motherfucking gun could go off, fall, and hit it. They don't even know how to carry this shit right. Man, this shit is crazy, man. It just don't make no sense. Ridiculous.
It was 5 of them.
Who extension murders got sentenced?
Yeah.
Mm. So it was 5 people that
It's
killed
crazy
them,
how
or they all was
all on
together.
getting sentenced around the same time.
No, I'm saying the people that killed the extension. You said 5 people got sentenced. They all was in on trying to kill him, or how it happened. Cause
I ain't read deep into it, but it was just saying they was sentenced. They showed the pictures on.
let me get extension. Let me see what's going on. If they been sentenced, it should be a fresh one right up here. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Yeah, 3 men convicted of killing rapper extension sentenced to life in prison. After a long, sometime contentious trial, more than a week of deliberation, back in March, 3 men were found guilty for first degree and armed robbery. Okay, who's now? They say he was okay. They say he was leaving Rota Riva Motorsports when his car was cut off by a blue Dodge Journey. So they cut him off. 2 men jumped out of the SUV, stole a bag for the cash, and shot him multiple times. Okay, so they charging the driver and the 2 shooters. Y'all life over, nigga. Damn, they had a 4th man too. Like they didn't say nothing about him being charged. He was sitting in the back seat, able to address. Okay, after sentencing Thursday, family and friends were able to address the convicted killers face to face. And so I heard the death penalty is off the table. Yeah, that shit wild, man. It's fucked up. But Pop Smoke, what I was finna get into. Killer pleads guilty and get 4 years. Why you think Pop Smoke killer got 4 years?
He was underage.
Correct. Juven. One of the 4 men accused of killing Pop Smoke has pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter and home invasion robbery, and he'll now be incarcerated for several years. Judge J. Christopher Smith sentenced the now 20-year-old defendant to 4 years and 2 months in the juvenile treatment facility on Thursday after the man pled guilty to entering the Hollywood Hills mansion to rob the late rapper before things ended in bloodshed. LA Times report the judge refused to reduce his sentence by 2 years and 8 months, the time he's already spent behind bars. So he was 18. Damn. How long Pop Smoke been dead?
I ain't for sure.
2020, this 2023. Oh, he was 17. Motherfucker, that's how he got look, cause I'm like teen. Man, they already say, yeah, Pop Smoke was killed in February of 2022. I mean 2020. Now this is the thing. They got 2 other juveniles that's been charged, but they have not been they ain't went to trial yet. So they got them separated. Right now in California, uh the rappers that wear jewelry and rappers that's flashy, they targeted. You know what I'm saying? It's like that in a lot of places, but niggas, man, gotta understand, man, you just can't do certain stuff. You just gotta respect where you at. If you on somebody else's area, even if you live in there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect how things go. You can't try to go against it. It don't matter who a nigga is. You know, how much of a man a nigga is. It ain't about being tough or scared. It's just about being smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of niggas. There's real niggas that go there from all over, and niggas know that type of shit, but niggas still, you know what I'm saying? Make that decision, man, and niggas getting killed. That's it, but it's proof that you could be a real nigga and get killed. Nigga gotta be smart, man. Pop Smoke showed his address, or I think he gave the address, and that's why that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was able to, yeah.
He wouldn't lie.
Uh,
And showed the package that he had get in the mail.
yeah.
That what gave him.
And they synced the address.
Yeah.
See, they gotta be smart, man. But cause anybody can be tried. It don't matter who you is. If you show a value, niggas will put their life on the line to come get that. So that's why you don't do that. So if I got a $300,000 chain, $50,000 watch, $20,000 ring, and I know this is a lick, this is the kind of value that a nigga is willing to risk his life and take my life for. This ain't no normal shit. So even if I'm willing to take a nigga life that's trying to come and take what I got, why put myself in that position? Because that kind of money, I'm putting myself in that position no matter who I am. Niggas will come. That's just how it goes. And then you, especially if you got a big city, a big state rather, with a lot of niggas that's gangsters, niggas that's You know, they rob. This is what they do for a living. Nigga, you got to be crazy to disrespect the surrounding and not respect what's going on. If you respect what's going on, you don't have to deal with niggas that get down like that. You feel? But nigga, if you ain't respecting what's going on, you got to deal with that. It's kind of like you asking for it because you know what's going on. If I move in the neighborhood and
You gotta go back. The nigga gonna go back on law.
right, and I find out when I move over there, I go to the, go shop and do some shit. Niggas say, "Hey, look down the street, man. It's a gang called Woolly Wop." And them niggas woolly whopping niggas, and you know what I'm saying? Then I go somewhere else,
They
I
got
hear
the
somebody,
wrong colors on.
niggas say, man, it's a gang around here, man. They call the Uda. They doing this and do they Uda our niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know at that point, man, it's all kind of shit going on around me. I ain't finna be a coward or be a bitch, but I'm gonna respect what's going on around me and move a certain way so I don't have to have no problems with it. Meaning, I'm not gonna go in the area where I know these niggas at and that's the area that's their neighborhood. I ain't gonna go over there. I'm not in nothing, repping nothing, but still I'm not gonna go in that area. Like I'm gonna go in the area where people just normally go and do get what they gotta get and go where they gotta go. You feel? It's just understanding, man, and respecting the motherfucking area, man.
Right.
Cause if you don't, you gonna get peeled. And a nigga trying to live out here, Jack. Ooh, I got a good one here. Woman refuses to walk into work before 8 on the dot. She refused to walk into work before 8 on the dot. A woman has a split opinion as she refuses to walk into her workplace before her shift begins and film herself waiting in the car. This bitch is a piece of work. To tick round to 8 in the morning. She waits in the car. God damn. A lot of people think they spend too much time in working while there are some helpful movements in the direction of freer working each hour a week. The idea that we'll be all working significantly less is not something coming in the near future. This is crazy. Hold on.
My thing is, if you don't want to be there, you ain't got to be there.
Right. And then say, certain people believe you shouldn't be expected to give any more of your time than you have to. And others think you ought to be ready to work as soon as your paid time begins. Exactly. If I'm paying you, uh, I mean, you ain't got to kill yourself or nothing like that. But just, you know, TikToker Annex Barra is in the form account with her video a clear demonstration that she's not giving her work more time than she's paid to. Filming herself sitting in the car waiting for her shift to start. See what I'm saying? But she on TikTok on time though. But the job, she explained that she'll be in work at 8 on the dot rather than in and ready to work for that time. This bitch is so petty. She said, she said, I'm literally in the car waiting for it to be exactly 8 so I can walk in my job because I start work at 8. That means I'm going to leave at exactly the time I'm supposed to leave. Wow. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I ain't going to sound like no motherfucking sucker. Fuck these companies. Shit, they don't pay motherfuckers enough money in the motherfucking way. Shit, you pay a motherfucker triple the money, you'll get me there. She'll walk in 5 minutes before the time.
What?
Or 2 minutes. But this shit that y'all pay people, I don't bang you, baby. Keep doing your strategy. And they said another person admitted that they do the same and sit in the car outside working till they shift starts and then they go inside. This approach could land you in hot water, as someone else said they got in trouble for doing that, as they were supposed to already start working, not just walking in.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that to a job.
A bunch of
Man,
times.
look, Shit, man, it said my contract said this time right here. I'm coming in there, motherfucker, talking about come in 10 to 15 minutes ahead of time. No.
What your contract said?
Whatever the hour, whatever hour it was. Ain't say no 15 minutes till.
Yeah. But what they probably was trying to get y'all
No, man, it was just racial discrimination going on.
yeah.
Cause how you get the whole warehouse all Mexicans, one black supervisor, and the rest Mexican and white, a Mexican,
Oh
and
man.
the higher management just specks of white.
That's who running it. The whites.
I know that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
You know they ain't want me back there.
Yeah,
Nigga, them didn't
they
want me
wanted the
back there.
hard working Mexican. Yeah, we don't want this lazy ass nigga up
Nah,
back.
I wasn't even lazy. The forklift do
No,
the
I'm
job.
saying that's how they see it because, you know,
Nah, they probably see it as I'm gonna get my people in here first.
well, most people want to hire Mexicans over anybody anyway, 'cause they know they hard work. But if you black and you work right,
And
you
not
know you
only that, how can you explain me the format of what's going on in this warehouse and y'all ain't bilingual? The only person bilingual is whoever over this department. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't really trying to explain it to you. They trying to give you a Mexican who don't speak no English, my friend.
to show
You
you what
know
to
what I'm saying?
do. So
Yeah,
they ain't train you right is what they saying. Then
yeah,
they try to give a
yeah.
Mexican to
So
show
that's
you and you
why
couldn't
it's a
understand.
revolving door. They come to getting us up out of there. You hear me? They trying to get one of them in there.
Well, they have to. What
To,
they doing is it's a law where you have to have a certain amount of
right,
each people. So they
right.
still got to keep a certain amount. They just keeping it down to a minimum. But then it's all about on jobs.
But they ain't let me go. I caught COVID.
Oh, that's how you got out of there.
Yeah, I caught COVID. They tried. They fired me, and then gonna try to call me back. And I said, "Fuck,
Fuck
don't
'em.
play with me like that."
Crazy.
They was out because they was sick. Man, I went in and did about 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm like, man, all of a sudden I just started getting cold.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I got to come up out this thing right here.
And they say they gave you COVID on the job too. And see, when I felt my shit coming, I think what happened was uh I had a headache for a couple of days, and then one night when I was laying down asleep, I sweat a lot if I don't drink enough water before I go to sleep anyway. But most of the time, if I drink a little bit before I go to sleep, I'm straight. I was sweating down. I had woke up like 2, 3 times. Went and got some big towels and wiped shit out. Talking about soap. I'm like, man, I know I ain't got to heat this motherfucking hot, and it was cold outside while I had the shit on. So I kind of got on up, moving around, doing my thing. I coughed. I kind of feel something in my chest, and I cough a couple more times with that cough like it gonna keep coming here and there.
Yeah.
I said, man, I believe I got this shit. Next motherfucking day, now my nose gets stopped up a little bit, but it clear out. Boom, start coughing. I said, man, I think I got this shit. I remember I got 3 COVID tests when they gave out the free test to everybody. Man, let me go find that motherfucker. I find one. I take the motherfucker. COVID it is. I said, man, this shit is still out here. Nigga, I was sick for I'm talking about 2 weeks. That shit hit me. But I went with my method. I went and bought my raw ginger, cut it up, made my tea, sipped that shit like 3 times a day, and then I drunk smooth. I ain't eat no
Yeah,
fried
liquid
food or
diet.
none of that. Just straight
Liquid
fruit
diet.
and vegetable
Yeah.
smoothie. And I blended spinach with the banana and mangoes. Either I blended spinach, banana, and the pears. It's all I motherfucking eat. And I would eat smoothies all day. And that shit shook me back. And I started after about the third or fourth day, that's when the mucus started breaking down. I started coughing a lot of that shit up. But you cough that shit up a whole week. That's how much of that shit be in you. It don't be like no regular cold.
Well, when I
Nigga just
caught my shit like 2 days, I was straight. The first day, I just sweat it out, and I was taking these little vitamin C
yeah,
boost junk with the turmeric and
turmeric, yeah,
turmeric and
yeah,
all that in there.
yeah. See, a motherfucker think that COVID is gone. And I took the shot and all that, but you still can catch the shit. And motherfuckers like especially by this being the winter time. The shit is passed around more than ever now. Cause you got so many stupid motherfuckers since a lot of people took the shot, they think a motherfucker can't get sick. The shot is just to lessen the chances. You feel? You still can catch the shit. So you got so many people that got cold, think they got colds and signs, and they got it, and they just go out moving on. Man, I'm talking about it's so many motherfuckers when I'm in the store and all that shit. Be everybody be coughing this thing, but I be like, damn, you be like, you think like, is everybody sick? That's how you know something ain't right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, remember, like before COVID hit and fucked up the world years ago, you might see people sick here and there, but it wasn't like that. Nigga, now you can literally go out and see so many motherfuckers, and they'll be motherfuckers be talking, it's just my sinus. That what the bitch said. The spit hit me all in the back of my head. Oh, my sinuses. I'm like, you funky bitch, the motherfucking sinuses, bitch. You got a cold. And
Yeah.
bitch, you done just coughed all on me and gave me this shit. That bitch gave me COVID, man. And I couldn't get over this shit. I just kept thinking about that day. I said, man, that bitch got me, man. I kind of knew I was sick then. I was like, I just said to myself, I'm finna be sick. It just took a while for the shit to kick in.